All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to another great episode on your favorite political talk show, The Truth with Ben Jokes. Now, between 2015 to 2023, ex-President Buhari was the most insulted man in this country because the economy went from 8/10 under Jonathan to 1.5/10 under Buhari. The man was a great failure, to the point that when he left office and he went to his hometown in Daura, Katsina State, sources said that people used to curse him to his ears because he likes to take walk on the streets. He feels like a people's man after failing monumentally. And then he began hearing those things. Forget all those things they display on the internet, all those bigotry. The truth is the truth and it cannot change. The man was a failure. But then TINUBU took over and he redefined failure. Those who used to call Buhari the SI unit of failure before now changed their minds when TINUBU began to dish out extraordinary poverty, hunger, and hopelessness to Nigerians. To the point that the likes of Bayo Ononuga, Wale Edun, Yemi Cardoso, CBN governor, who used to blame Buhari for the failure of TINUBU, are now being told to shut up, that if they know that they cannot fix the problem, they should get out of office. And Buhari is now feeling exonerated by the failure of TINUBU, because in just 8 months, TINUBU has overtaken his 8 years of monumental failure. And Buhari is so satisfied that his own failure is now child's play compared to TINUBU's failure, to the point that he has come out to mock the TINUBU administration. He said he is happy with the performance of TINUBU. Before I show you how he said it and how Nigerians reacted, let me quickly show you this update. A professor of social ethics at Boston University, Nimi Wariboko, says TINUBU has not produced any results so far to show that he came prepared into office. 8 months into a government system is too long not to have a plan, the author and investment banker said on Inside Sources with Laolu Akonde, aired on Channels Television on Friday. He lamented that TINUBU, who won the February 2023 presidential election on the platform of the All Progressive Congress (APC), had no laid down plan to cushion the economic effect of the petrol subsidy removal and other policies. Wariboko described the current administration's policies as knee-jerk reactions, saying that the government of the day lacks vision. He said, "There is no point complaining about ex-President Muhammadu Buhari. There is no point complaining about the goodness or the expectation of Buhari. Now the ball is in his court and he has to do it because he said it was his turn. People keep saying he was prepared. He's been a politician, but the test of everything is the result we are seeing, and I don't think we have seen any result so far that will justify that accolade being heaped upon him. The Bible says, if your strength fails you on the day of adversity, it is small." I always tell people that if your strength fails you on the day of adversity, it was not there. It is a simple case. We are not seeing the result. We are not even seeing a clear vision of where the country is going. Nigeria is battling rising inflation, food inflation, forex crisis, economic hardship, and high cost of living occasioned by the removal of petrol subsidy, attracting protests in parts of the country. The Nigerian naira has seen a dip in the last 9 months since the TINUBU administration collapsed the foreign exchange window. The naira experienced an all-time low, falling from about 700 naira to $1 last May to over 1,500 naira to $1 at the moment. You heard him. Now, when we say that this government has no vision, when we say these people have no plan, they'll say we don't like the government. They'll say we are not patriotic. Now, this is a professor from Boston, United States of America, saying the same things that we have been saying here for months. And look at how Nigerians reacted. Look at some of the tweet reactions. This tweet here says, he said he will hit the ground running, but you guys didn't ask him where he will be running to. Unfortunately, he ran you guys into poverty. Oh, and this tweet by Sam Maintain says, this is a naked truth, even to the blind. If he didn't day, he didn't day. He didn't day, my brother. The administration does not have it. And this tweet by Smart says, to whom who have ear, let him hear. Tinubu obviously has nothing to offer. He made it clear that it is his turn to be president, not that he has anything to offer. Grab it and run away with it by all means. And this tweet by Anyete says, the APC government has nothing for Nigeria and Nigerians. This is a fact. I am telling you. And this tweet by Adewale Damilare says, nothing but the truth. That is it. And Kayode Abraham here says, correct, precise, direct, and confirmed. The man came unprepared. Not even one. Just one people-oriented project. He's just busy doing the talk and no accomplishment at all after 9 months. So sad. Just too sad. And this tweet by Tunde Alobe says, those who are asking Nigerians to give him more time are just being mischievous. At the rate he is going, things can only get worse because he is not touching the real issues affecting Nigeria and Nigerians. That is it. They are just dodging the real issues and moving in circles. Now, let us look at Buhari at his best form of sarcasm, mocking the TINUBU administration. Look at how the papers reported it. I am very happy with Tinubu's performance, Buhari says, as Nigerians lament economic hardship. As Nigerians continue to lament the rising cost of living and hunger, former President Muhammadu Buhari says he is happy with Tinubu's performance. I'm very pleased that they are able to stabilize the situation and continue to really get concerned about Nigerians, Mr. Buhari said. I am very happy about their performance. The former president was quoted to have said this in a statement by Stanley Nkocha, spokesperson for Vice President Kashim Shettima, who visited Mr. Buhari in Daura, Katsina on Friday. Mr. Buhari's commendation of the current administration comes as protests have continued across Nigeria over the high cost of living and food prices. In the face of Nigeria's economic downturn, celebrities like Fuji musician Wasiu Kwamwan, Ayinde and Olaiya Igwe, who campaigned for Mr. Tinubu, have raised the alarm over the rising cost of food in the country. Also, the Sultan of Sokoto, Muhammad Saad Abubakar, led Northern Traditional Council, warned that rising poverty, hunger, and insecurity will soon force people to revolt against Mr. Tinubu's government. Spiking prices of food predated Mr. Tinubu's government. However, Mr. Tinubu's sudden fuel subsidy removal and floating of the naira, which experts lauded, have seen petrol prices jump from 145 to 630 naira, shooting food prices up astronomically as the naira continues its free fall against the dollar, trading for over 1,600 naira against a dollar. Last week, Nigerians protested skyrocketing food prices in Ibadan, Oyo State capital, chanting Tinubu Ole, meaning Tinubu thief. Similar protests had held in Osun, Niger, Kano, and Lagos, Mr. Tinubu's home state, last week. And amidst all this, Buhari said he's very happy with Tinubu's performance. And I literally had to hold back myself from laughing as I read through this. And look at how Nigerians reacted. Look at some of the tweet reactions. This tweet here says, a failed former president, Muhammadu Buhari, is happy his successor, Tinubu, is failing geometrically more than him. The gathering of compound failures, a sight to behold and to love. Oh, and this tweet by Patrick says, yes, he will be happy as his 8 years failure is looking better than Tinubu's 8 months calamity. And this tweet by Road to Rich says, Buhari is so petty. Baba just reminded us that he likes the shege Tinubu is dishing out. All of you will crumble, sha. And this tweet by Dr. D says, of course you will be. He continued from where you stopped, just like he had promised. I'm telling you. And this tweet by Diamond says, he promised to continue from where you stopped, and it is even worse. Why wouldn't you be happy? Clown. Oh, and Ibukun here says, laugh out loud. Nigerians are saying they miss him. How won't he be happy? Many Nigerians are saying, as bad as Buhari regime was, they miss him because of the the extraordinary level of poverty that Tinubu has brought upon them. And this tweet by Mr. B says, why wouldn't he be happy when he has seen someone worse than him? Olodo don't see worse Olodo. Oh, wow, it's so pathetic. You know, when Buhari was leaving office, Garba Shehu said he was going to be missed because they knew that Tinubu was going to be worse. And it's so bad for Nigeria that a failure, a massive failure such as Buhari, was confident that the person coming after him was going to be worse. And now he's coming out to mock Tinubu. And in all this, Nigerians are at the receiving end. A country so blessed with resources and everything, but cursed with the evil of leadership. And this is how it is going to continue. Nigerians are never going to see any light at the end of the tunnel with this APC. And if Nigerians desire freedom, they need to come together, set aside their differences, and get these guys out of power. But until then, make I still enter town. Make I go get some ogbonge political news wey una go like. Why? Because of una, now I dey here. So, don't go away.